First off, I've been a fan like the first girl since I was 10 for about 15 years. But my question, you brought a lot of characters on over the years, and one character that always seems to come back to life besides Cancer Man is Krychek. Are you bringing him back? Is he going to appear in the movie at all? Or is he done? Is he actually dead? I know he's lost arms.
He's got that teabag dipping hand.
Yeah.
I could go all day. Good gag.
So it's an X-Files joke. Yes.
Do you want an answer?
Don't answer it.
We are keeping a secret, and I think that you'll appreciate that we are. Who's going to appear in the movie? And besides David and Gillian, of course. And Amanda Peet, Billy Connolly, and Exhibit. So I'll just say to you that nobody's ever really dead for the X-Files.
But I'll call Nick Lee right now and tell him you're asking about. I got a kick out of that.
Hi, it's great to see the four of you here. David, one of my favorite movies in the world is Evolution, and you have the most beautiful woman on the planet sitting next to you. Can she co-star in the next one?
Yeah.
Please?
It's fine by me. I don't believe they're going to make another Evolution, but if they did, I think Gillian would be terrific, and we'd be lucky to have her.
Hi. You guys mean more to me than anything. My husband had a stroke last week and I'm here. So, I don't mean that in a bad way. He wanted to know how much this means. Can't hear, sorry. I don't even know what to say at this point. I wanted to know what all...
What does your sign say?
It says, I love you guys so much. I named my son Xander Fox Thorsten, which his initials are actually in school TXF. So, but anyway, my question was, what were the three of your favorite episodes? But we already know Gillian's, and Luke Wilson says hi. I met him at Pebble Beach last week. But what is your favorite episode, David, and what is yours, Chris?
There's a few. I mean, I don't have a one favorite, but I come back always to Chris's black and white episode that I thought was so great, and the Charles Nelson Riley one, and Bad Blood. Chris.
I have many. It's really hard. I'm going to ask this question. I say Postmodern Prometheus because it was very personal. I have to say that there are shows in the first season that I think helped make us what we became, and one of those is Beyond the Sea. I think it was a great role for Gillian. I think it really showed what the show could be. And
it meant that they didn't fire me, which is what they really wanted to do.
That's not true. Anyway, that is among many episodes that I think are great. I think David's baseball episode is terrific. And I like them all.
And what do you think of Bad Blood?
You know, the X-Files was really so many different types of stories, and I find it hard to pick one that I like the best because, you know, for comedy I liked Humbug and Clyde Brown, everything Darren Morgan wrote, and Syzygy, and there were the suspense thriller ones like Dwayne Barry and Anasazi, and and the more horror ones like Home. So I have a list of about 7 favorites. I don't think I can pick one.
And we have time for one last question. Would you guys stop that? I can't control time, not that.
Hello, this question's for Gillian and David. Where you guys were on The Simpsons, how was it to act alongside one of the best actors of our time, Homer Simpson?
Wait, you know what?
If only we had been actually alongside Homer. As I recall, we just were very...
We weren't even in the same room together.
No, we were. We were in the same room together. I think. And but I remember we were... No, I don't remember much about it at all, but we were just in a sound booth
Yep,
in
that's correct.
Vancouver.
That's
So
correct.
you were there.
Yep.
And we just got the script and we just kind of said our lines 3 or 4 times.
And then went home.
And then 2 years later, that show came out. No, I think it takes like...
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, Homer gave me nothing.
Well, we got to wrap it up, but I just want to say, first of all, thank you all for coming, for your enthusiasm. Very special thanks to David, to Gillian, to Chris, and to Frank. They not only gave up a very precious day off on their weekend, and they get all too few of them while making this movie, they gave up a night's sleep, and they're all the way here. And
one last thing.
No, 2 last things.
2 last things. It's not about that, but people have asked Chris and I and Frank and Gillian, of course, do you still think there's an audience out there for the show? And honestly, I know it's a cheap applause line that I'm going for here, but personally, it feels very nice to see you guys here and to know, that we thought you were still out there, and we're convinced now that you are.
Plug that we've got a couple of doodle days coming up, which have doodles from David and Chris and Mitch and Exhibit and Belly and a whole bunch of other people coming up to raise money for one of my charities. So you can go onto the site to look for that. But there's also going to be an auction of X-File. Is it memorabilia or paraphernalia? One of those things. Prophylactics. Related material on my website before the opening of the movie. So keep your eyes peeled.
Chris, any parting words?
No, this is very, very exciting to see all of you out here. We are working blind right now. We're working very hard to make a great movie, hoping that there's a big audience and that we can make more movies.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our guests from 20th Century Fox. Chris Carter, Frank Spotnitz, Gillian Anderson, David Duchovny, and Mr. Michael Brady for moderating our panel this afternoon.